Part 1. Good morning. My name is Laura Peterson. What's your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is David Miller.
Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, of course, here it is.
Thank you, David. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you a few questions about your parents. Do you live with your parents?
Not anymore. I moved out a few years ago for work, but I still visit them quite often, especially on weekends or holidays. We stay in touch almost every day through calls or messages.
What do your parents do?
My father is a retired engineer and my mother is a teacher. And they both worked really hard throughout their lives and have always been my biggest inspiration.
What do you enjoy doing with your parents?
I enjoy cooking with my mother and doing small DIY repairs with my father. These activities give us a chance to spend quality time together and share stories.
What values have your parents taught you?
They've taught me to be honest, hardworking, and respectful toward everyone. My father always says that success without kindness doesn't mean much.
Do you think parents today have more responsibilities than in the past?
Yes, definitely. Life is faster and more demanding now, so parents have to balance work, home, and children's education. It's not easy, but most parents do their best.
Part 2. Thank you. Now, in this part, I'm going to give you a topic. You'll have 1 minute to prepare, and then you should speak for about 2 minutes. Your topic is, describe a skill your parents taught you. You should say what the skill is, who taught it to you, how you learned it, and explain why this skill is important to you. 1 minute pause for preparation. All right, David. Please begin when you're ready.
One of the most valuable skills my parents taught me is cooking. I learned it mostly from my mother when I was around 12 years old. At that time, my father was often busy with work, and my mother wanted me to become more independent. So she started teaching me simple dishes. At first, I wasn't very interested. I thought cooking was boring and complicated, but my mother made it fun. She started by teaching me easy things like making omelets, sandwiches, and later rice and pasta. She explained everything patiently, how to chop vegetables safely, how to balance spices, and how to taste while cooking to make sure the flavor was right. Over time, I started to enjoy it. I remember how proud I felt the first time I cooked dinner for my whole family. It wasn't perfect, but everyone appreciated the effort, and that motivated me to keep learning. My father also helped by teaching me how to use the grill and how to make outdoor barbecue dishes, so I learned different styles of cooking from both of them. This skill became really useful when I moved out for university. While many of my friends struggled with instant noodles or fast food, I was able to cook healthy meals for myself. It saved me money and made me feel independent. Cooking also became a way for me to relax. It's almost like therapy after a long day. What makes this skill truly special is that it connects me to my parents, even when we're not together. Every time I cook one of my mother's recipes, it feels like a piece of home. And when I invite friends over for dinner, I always tell them this is my mom's recipe, and they love it. To sum up, learning to cook from my parents was more than just learning a household skill. It taught me patience, responsibility, and creativity. It's something that continues to enrich my life and reminds me of the love and care my parents put into everything they do.
Thank you, David. Part 3. Let's talk more about learning skills from parents. What kind of skills do children usually learn from their parents?
Children often learn basic life skills like cooking, cleaning, and managing money, but more importantly, they learn social skills like kindness, honesty, and discipline from their parents' behavior.
Do you think it's important for parents to teach their children practical skills?
Yes, definitely. Schools can teach theory, but parents teach real life lessons. Knowing how to cook, fix things, or manage time prepares children for adulthood.
Why do some people prefer learning skills from others instead of their parents?
Sometimes parents are busy or people want a more professional approach. For example, learning driving or a musical instrument from an instructor might be more structured.
How has technology changed the way people learn skills at home?
Technology has made it easier. Now you can learn almost anything online through tutorials and videos, but learning from parents still feels more personal and emotional.
Do you think parents today teach the same skills as older generations did?
Not exactly, and older generations focused on survival skills like farming or sewing, while modern parents focus more on communication, creativity, and digital skills. The values, however, remain the same: responsibility and independence.
Thank you, David. That's the end of your speaking test.
Thank you very much.